Hello, tubers and tubettes. My name is David, and I live in Northern California, and I love California. I always say that because I've lived here all my life, and I think it's one of the best places to live in terms of opportunity, in terms of convenience, things like that. So today I'm on my way to go pick up my wife's lunch. I don't even ask her anymore because she's on the phone all the time. So today it'll be Da Vinci's. And I'm also doing got a couple of more pictures up in my office, my loft. I call it my YouTube loft. And then I'm also doing some silicone molding of a couple of parts that I have that I want to mold out. And so today I was supposed to go to an 11 o'clock appointment with one of my customers to sign a plot map. We already signed him up, so it's already submitted and everything. But he ended up having surgery last Monday and he's still feeling pretty sore. So I just said, let's just flip it over to the next Monday. It's not really that big of a deal, more of just something that we've got to follow up on. So I'm going to work on my silicone molding, hopefully get a couple of epoxy things together. I've got to buy some more silicone. The stuff that I have right now that I'm using for molding is really seriously old, but it seems to be working okay. So I'm hoping I can get some pieces pulled out of that, maybe today or tomorrow. And the work time on it said it would be 15 to 18 minutes, and it's already been like 25 minutes. It's still setting up, but maybe because it's cold upstairs, I'm not sure. And then when my financial planners came by, I think they were trying to be funny, but they put a little list together of what I could sell, and when I sell it and how much I made, and that's kind of good for me because I'm a big list guy. I like to do lists, doing lists on everything. So I want to try to list something today. Doesn't have to be anything major, but just get back on eBay and start listing stuff again. So I've got a ton of stuff to sell, and I had a little bit of an issue with my wife. We were talking about some of the cars and stuff that I have to sell, but if not the cars, I have a ton of parts. And so some of the parts, I don't even know that I have them. I go through boxes and I'm like, oh, shoot, I didn't know about that. And I just did that with some posters. So I've got to really spend some time trying to market it. I'm not sure about these posters because some of them I had made, but then some of them are just pictures that I used as references for the builds that I'm doing. And the only thing I really see myself doing that were in those pictures could be my 66 Batmobile and then possibly my the LP 640. So I've got a lot of pictures of that and how to put it together. So I may want to keep some of those, but I still have a ton of them that I don't see myself ever doing or ever using. So I want to see if I can put them on eBay and just see if anybody is even interested. I have a bunch of my posters and I offered them to my friends. So yeah, they want them. They definitely want one of each. So I'm putting one of each on top of this wall. Uh, called it the Wall of Pride initially, but it's not really like I'm prideful of it. It's kind of just a wall of memories, I guess. All of the posters that I had made and we were passing out at the different charity events. So I want to get that all together. And because I don't have anything going on today, or actually tomorrow, I don't have any appointments yet. I'm just going to try to spend some time and go through and just find things. There's things that I have in my house that are, I just totally, totally don't care about. So at least put those things up. I remember talking to the lady at Chase. She was the manager there, or she was in charge of commercial sales, I think. And her boyfriend, I guess, really got into this doing eBay stuff. And she would come home and he'd be at home all day, I guess, and selling things on eBay. And then she'd be like, "Where did that cup go that I had? That cup that I bought, from Yosemite or something like that?" He goes, "I don't know where it went." And then she figured it out by looking on his eBay that he had sold it. He was just like selling everything. She goes, "It was good in a way because a lot of the crap that they have was gone, but it was bad in a way because he was selling things without her permission." And yeah, that would get anybody upset. So I'm going to be going through some of these boxes that I have, definitely in the different rooms, and try to put them together and at least sell those, I hope. So anyway, wish me luck on that. And then I've got a ton of videos to put up on the YouTube channel. And one of the things I notice is because I haven't put some on in maybe a week, it makes my watch time go down. I didn't know that watch time could go down. I thought it was like that was the watch time, and it just keeps accumulating until you get 4,000 hours. But I guess apparently it can go down. It's more of like a running average, I think. So I need to be more consistent in terms of putting these videos up at certain times. I know I'm not going to be able to do that right now. I'm just going to put them on whenever I can. So in doing a lot of this molding and going through these boxes and stuff, whenever I'm editing a video and then I have to upload it, I have like 3 to 5 minutes. Then when I upload it onto the YouTube channel, maybe it's more like 6 to 8 minutes. So it's really easy just to do a little bit of it and then go and get a little bit, a few things done, and then come back and do this and do that. So I'm hoping to be able to do some of that, because I really have to make an effort to get rid of some of the stuff I have. Some of the stuff I have is just ridiculous. So looks like I have a couple of days off, and so that way I'll be able to get some of these things done. So that's a good thing. I have to focus on doing some of that. So anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for finding me. Subscribe if you can. We look forward to talking to you again soon. Thank you much, and have a great day.